Hey guys, today I have a little bit of time to do some spring cleaning. Hear me out. I hate cleaning in general. It just isn't my favorite activity to do. It's so time consuming, it's so tiring. But spring is coming. This coming week is going to be hitting the 80s almost, so warmer weather is on its way. And my room is sort of messy. There's a lot of stuff that I kind of want to tidy up, and I thought that I could do a video to help motivate myself to clean more. I woke up at 3:30 this morning. I don't know why, so I had to treat myself to some coffee. I'm still sipping on this, but I thought that this video would be interesting and maybe it will motivate you guys to also clean as well. So I'm gonna bring you along while I do some stuff around my room, my bathroom, and we shall suffer together. So if you're ready, you can leave this on while you're cleaning at the same time as me, or you can just watch this and use it as some sort of motivation to clean. I start off by sweeping my floor, and I just find that this is a little bit easier than vacuuming because the vacuum is so heavy. So I pick up all my bags off the ground and I just sweep all the hair and dust into a dustpan. And then after that, I will go in and switch out my blanket. So in the winter, I'll use a down feather duvet, but in the spring, I don't need that. And so I'm removing the cover. I'm gonna wash the comforter and then I'll put that away as well. But I also just switch out my pillowcase covers because that gets a lot of grime from sleeping. Next here is my makeup drawers. I was just going through them and kind of picking out things that I haven't used in a while or throwing out old products that was well beyond its age. And then whatever I am using, I kind of organize back into its drawer so that I know where to find them. And sometimes I just have too many things and I don't know why I keep buying products. Lastly, in my room, I think I just put away a bunch of laundry. I absolutely hate folding clothes. It sounds like I hate every single chore, cleaning and putting away my laundry. It's just so repetitive and I have to do it every week, so that's why I hate it. We're gonna move into the bathroom now. I am using just this towel cloth to wipe down all the surfaces, and I'll bring out some disinfectant wipes and sprays as well so that I can scrub the sinks and scrub the shower, because a lot of that just builds up grime and gross things if you don't scrub actually. So I open up the window so that I'm not choking on the chemicals. But I'll also use this brush it's like a motorized brush and with baking soda and soap, and I'll use this and kind of scrub the entire shower and the grout and things so that it stays nice and clean. All right, hey guys, good morning. It is currently 9 o'clock, 9:05. I'm going to make a hojicha because today I've got a long day. I've got tennis, work, I have to pick up my sister's birthday cake, and then I also made a last minute decision yesterday to go watch this horror film with some of my friends and my sister. So it's called Salmokji, Whispering Water, and it's a Korean horror film, which I'm gonna kind of read the synopsis to you, but it is a 2026 South Korean folk horror film about a film crew that experiences supernatural events while reshooting footage at a remote reservoir, Salmokji, after a mysterious figure was captured in a street view image. So I'm not one to really watch horror films, so I don't know why I decided that I wanted to go, but we'll see what I think. I think the last horror film that I actually watched was Conjuring 2 many years ago, and literally closed my eyes for half the film because I just could not watch some of the parts. Anyways, so I kind of just wanted to walk you through my hojicha latte process. I have my chawan here. This is the one that I made for my birthday last year. I've got my matcha whisk, but I feel like you could use this for basically any sort of tea thing that you want to bloom. I usually measure out my powder, but this is like very, very little. So I'm gonna just pour it out into my chawan, just eyeballing it. That's how much I have in here. I know some people sift it. I don't think it really makes a difference for me, so I don't personally do it, but I just heated up my water, and then now I'm going to pour this in here and whisk it. I hurt my shoulder again in tennis yesterday, so I'm gonna use my left arm because my right shoulder is a little funky this morning. I'm also kind of nervous because I have another match on Sunday, so I'm really hoping that it's not like a permanent thing, and I'll hold out until Sunday, hopefully. New York has had a very warm week this week. I think the high temperature was like 86 for 3 days, and then today it's starting to cool down a little bit, but it's still a little bit warm today. So honestly, I'm trying to soak up the warm weather as much as possible because it's been really cold, and it's like mid-April and it's still 60 degrees or so. Okay, so I've bloomed my hojicha. There's like a good layer of foam on top. And then what I do is I put some ice into my cup. Maybe like half. I take my milk. This is lactose-free milk, but you can use any milk that you like. All right, so there's my milk. And then you add your sweetener of your choice. I'm gonna use stevia, but sometimes I'll use maple syrup. Honey is also a choice. And then I pour my hojicha into the cup. Wow, that's really dark, but it will probably taste really good. Got my straw, guys. My tan is getting worse by the day. I literally play in a bubble, so I don't even know how this happens, but let's give this a good stir. Look at the color. It's very dark. That is good. Better be awake for tonight's movie. Hello everyone. So today is my last league match of the season. So I'm kind of nervous because I haven't really played the way that I wanted to play this season. I've put in a lot of work and I think I just want the results to like come out the way that I want them to. So I think I'm just putting a lot of pressure on myself when all in all this is really just a hobby and it's like for fun. But I put a lot of my pressure on myself all the time. And so it's not just for this. I am preparing. So I was going to re-grip one of my rackets because I don't particularly love the Torna grip. I mean, I could still use it because it hasn't torn, but I don't know. Just like at the edges here, they're kind of like lifting, and I notice it more when I'm playing because I can feel it like underneath my finger. This one is still good. It's still tacky enough where I don't think I need to change the grip. Also don't love like the feeling of Torna grip, so I think I'm gonna change it because this might have re-gripped, I think, when I change these strings. So I've been playing with this grip for maybe a month. Yeah. Let's re-grip. I just checked my like grip stash. I have I have one more toner grip, which I'm like, why do I have so many? Because I genuinely don't like toner grip. I have it because I bought it one time and I just needed something and they were out of the Wilson ones, so I just got it for that reason. But if I had to choose, I would choose the tacky over grips over toner grip personally. Alright, so instead I'm gonna use this head tackiness comfort in black. I used to get the white ones because my racket comes with white grips, but I think the store that I got this from didn't even have the white pack, which was kind of crazy. I usually use the tapered end at the bottom and then make my way to the top. And when you grip, the most important thing is that you are pulling it taut, because you want the grip to like lay pretty nicely. You also don't want to overlap so much, because it makes it very, very thick. So you pull taut and you overlap just a little bit, and you keep doing this until you get all the way to the neck. And that is the entire grip change. So now this is tacky. Looks kind of strange because this is white and the racket is black, like the grip is black, but this will work. And I wonder if I should just put another dampener in here so that I don't have to keep like taking out each one. Hi guys, I just left my match. It's 8:12. Guys, I won my first match. I played with my captain and we played doubles, second doubles. It was actually really fun because I feel like I had a lot of confidence in my teammate. And I knew that he would be able to like get really good shots with the volleys, so I tried to set him up as well as I could. All right, I'm gonna head home, maybe eat a quick dinner, and maybe just like watch some TV for the rest of the night. Good morning, guys. Today I had taken off work because I am burnt out, and it's like strange because there's nothing particularly that's going on at work that's making me burnt out. Like, I'm not stressed with my coworkers or my boss or anything like that. I just think I need a couple of days to just do nothing. And so today is one of those days, because I took off today and I took off tomorrow, and then I have the weekend to kind of like recuperate. This weekend's also raining, so it's great for me to just stay home and do nothing, tidy up my room maybe, because spring is coming. You guys had seen like I was trying to tidy up my room. I didn't do much, but I got some of it done. I just went to Dunkin' and I picked up a iced coffee. This is the banana, it's like the banana cream something, and then there's cold foam at the top. I'm just gonna give it a quick taste and then I'm gonna head to the gym. They like don't mix the actual banana syrup, which is strange because it's just at the bottom. So that just tasted like nothing. All right, let's head to the gym. Today is upper body day and I might do some cycling because I don't feel like running. I literally had the 5K last week and I told myself that was gonna be the last time I ran. I don't know, we'll see. Hello everyone. I decided that I was going to upgrade my Apple Watch because the one that I have right now, it's the Series 8. So I think it's a couple generations older. and I was just gonna trade it in for a newer version because there's still value on the watch, and I just thought it'd be a good time to kind of upgrade, especially since I've noticed the battery life of the 8 is starting to just like dim a little bit, especially when I use it to work out and stuff. So I decided to get the Series 10 because it's not the most recent one. I think the most recent is the Series 11, and the price point of that one was just like a little bit too much for me, even with the trade-in, so that's why I went for the 10. I got a silver one because I have the silver like hardware for the straps. Let me show you the difference between the 10 and the 8. This is the one that I have right now, which is the Series 8, and then this is the Series 10, which definitely is a little bit bigger. The back is also different, so this one is the 8, and then this is the back of the 10. So it's like I think it's titanium. For the new one, the straps that it came with are the blue straps. Oh, it does have battery. I just pressed the wrong button. All right, so this is the new one, and then this is the old one. They're both still silver, so for the most part, it's gonna look the same. This I know just has better battery life. The screen's bigger, there's speakers on the side. So it's just a little bit of an upgrade, but things are pretty much the same.